Hey guys, what's going on? Shane Farley here from Third Stir Reactions, and the day is upon us. Unfortunately, I spent most of my morning editing that entertainment release of the Kenobi pictures. But the Obi-Wan Kenobi official trailer is here. It was released during the Disney investor meeting, and it was rumored for today. And once we got that picture drop, I was pretty sure we weren't going to get the trailer, but we did! I still remember May 19th, 2005, my junior year, when I got out of school and me and all my friends went to the theater, played hacky sack from like 3:30 till midnight when the movie came out. It was just an amazing time. And for me and Eric Whiteley over at Blind Wave, May 19th, that was our Star Wars day. Until many years later, they decided to do May the 4th. Anyways, the Kenobi trailer is here. And I just want to jump in. The prequel trilogy, they are the Star Wars that I grew up with. I'm so happy to have Ewan McGregor and Hayden back. I can't wait to jump in. I'm going to go ahead and do it now.
The fight is done. We lost.
Is that Anakin's dark deeds or about the heroes a little? Hey! Hey! Luke! Looks a little bit like Jake Lloyd. Well, like a young Anakin. Ah! Duel the fates!
The key to hunting Jedi.
Dude. The Inquisitor Tower. Wow. He looked a little funny.
Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion leaves a trail.
Joe Acterton, baby. Uncle Owen.
The Jedi Code is like an itch. He cannot help it. Where is he?
Oh, shoot. Dude. Hope survives. I love that. Yes! Oh, gosh, dude. Fuck yes. Guys, that was my reaction. I'm going to turn OBS on and go through and try to break it down. Before I do that, the trailer was awesome. I loved the music. It was so great seeing Ewan back. And just like in the comics, he's looking over young Luke. And I think we saw the Inquisitor Tower that was in the Jedi Fallen Order game. We saw a couple locations that we saw in the concept art. Super freaking excited. And you know what? I'll tell you what. The Grand Inquisitor, he looks a little funny. And I don't know who he is. It would have been nice to have Jason Isaacs, but whatever. He just, you know, Jason Isaac, the Inquisitor from Star Wars Rebels, he was really skinny. This guy has like Dominic Purcell, the guy who plays Lincoln in Prison Break, has like his head, like a big square head. I mean, that's okay. He just looked a little, you know, he looked different than what I thought he was going to looked different than what I'm used to. But, you know, I really liked everything else. I liked the tone. And guys, go back and check out the video where I break down all the pictures as well. I think that's coming out before this one. I'm going to go ahead and turn on OBS and go through this, so. Guys, my kids are here. If you hear them, I'm sorry. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to go through this slowly, break this thing down. Alright. Yeah, in this shot, obviously, we have the sandy Tatooine in the foreground, and Kenobi riding his Eopi, or Eopi, in the background. We hear him talk about things. You know what? I'm going to put the subtitles on. Unavailable. Okay. Because we don't have sound. That's okay. See, we have the Eopa here going through town, going through Mos Eisley or Mos Espa. Not sure quite which one. But that just looked really good. So I'm rewinding it again. Can't get enough of this, guys. You have to put up with it. It just looks really good. Yeah. I mean, it's just come a long way since episode 1. See, what is he doing here? It looks like he's cutting something on that table. And it just reminds me of in Star Wars: The Force Awakens, Episode 7, we have Rey the Scavenger kind of using these communal, like, tables, and she was, like, cleaning and, like, going through all the stuff that she scavenged. Is this something on Tatooine where everyone is here? Because I don't think Obi-Wan would just be here for no reason. This is how he maybe makes his living. Okay, 1 second. Evangeline, you can't talk, and you can't come up here. Sorry. Alright. I'm walking through the desert more here. Just these lonely shots of Kenobi in isolation and his exile. And what is this? This is on high definition already because it looks kind of fuzzy. Yeah, is he just sitting there with you know, I was wondering if that was going to be like a droid or something, some little companion droid. But yeah, he wouldn't have that. And of course, he never remembered owning a droid, you know? He told that to Luke. So I don't think he'd have a droid companion at this point. And of course, we know he did lie to Luke quite a bit. He had no problem lying. Or maybe it's, you know, a bottle of vodka. But I think the coolest thing is he's here chilling out, watching Luke. Just, you know, obviously, Yoda talks about Luke, you know, having always dreamed of a bigger and better life when he's talking to Obi-Wan on episode 5. I can't remember the exact quote because I'm just kind of going nuts right now. But he never kept his mind on where he was or what he was doing. And yeah, we see a little bit of that here. And he also kind of looks like a young Anakin Skywalker. Like Jake Lloyd, which is weird. You know, you figured they would have, you know, give him some blonde hair because he has blonde hair when he's older. Just look at that face, man. Beautiful face. So great. Oh, man. So here we have this, you know, Inquisitor Facility. And I'm pretty sure it's Nur or Nar. It's the Inquisitor Fortress Inquisitorius. It's on a moon of in the Mustafar system. Let me look it up. I'm just going to look it up right now. The underwater stronghold, which in the trailer we do see, I think we do see the inside of this base, just like we did in the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order game. It is on Nur, and we see, just right here, we see Mustafar a little bit in the background. And we obviously see the gas giant right there. And so this is Nur, and that, I believe, it looks just like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same thing from the game. Which, let me get a shot of this. Okay, so this part right here, is this part right here. Okay, so let me back up a bit. Okay, so it splits up into two at this part right here, but we can't see any higher than that. But I'm pretty sure this is the same place. You know, I don't know why they would have another place. This is where you, spoilers alert, you break in there and you got to rescue a friend in the game, towards the end of the game. And I think this is where they hang out. This is where Vader trains them. Just really cool. Okay, back to the trailer. All right. So, okay, here's the thing. He looks funny, okay? And I think Jason Isaacs is a beautiful man. He was great in The Patriot, which is an amazing movie. He's also Lucius Malfoy, Draco's father. And he's the voice. To me, he's the Inquisitor. This guy is just too... He looks like this guy. Okay, what am I trying to say? This guy's handsome too. This guy's great, but you know, yeah. I mean, his head's too big. It's really weird. I'm used to him being just really skinny, like in Star Wars Rebels. I don't know. I have to get used to it. And you know, an animated form or live action, I don't think I'm ever going to love those spinny lightsabers. That's just how it is. But that's okay. All right. And he's just riding, obviously, public transportation here. Going to... oh, shit. I mean, he's going to Mos Espa or Mos Eisley or something. Alright, so this is the underwater facility that we saw in the Star Wars Kenobi concept art that was released months ago. We saw a shot like in a huge hallway, all these stormtroopers walking around. So this is probably the Fortress Inquisitorius, or whatever it's called on Nur. So we have Stormtrooper here, we have Inquisitor, we have probably the brother, and we have this chick, I don't know. But here they are, they're hanging people in the street, man, just like what an evil empire, like an evil regime would do. They're hanging people in the street, trying to force people to probably give up their friends, to give up information about any kind of Jedi. She's obviously here on Tatooine because of that. And she's great, man. I love the Queen's Gambit. I'm glad to see her in this. Moses Ingram. We have this beautiful shot of Uncle Owen. Just good to see him again. Yeah. There's a comic. In the comics, it really kind of showed him like aggressively defending Luke. And there's a couple instances where he had to fight off Sand People, where he's had to tell Obi-Wan off. Okay, so here we have her again. What's her name again? Rava? I wrote it down earlier when I was doing the pictures. What's interesting is said that she was, okay, and this is the chick from Game of Thrones, okay, who has a, has a heck of an end to her story. And here we have that one planet again. We saw concept art of it. I wrote it down. Dayu. Okay, so we're on Dayu, which is a new planet. It's kind of like a Hong Kong, or like just this exciting city of sin type place, big metropolis area. And here here was Kenobi, just trying to be low key, right here. Maybe he's following someone. And is this droid like forcefully holding a stormtrooper? I can't really tell. I don't know. But this might be some kind of like police droid. I can't remember what they're called. Sorry, let me rewind it again. Oh, okay. So yeah, Kenobi is following. This Inquisitor's walking in the foreground. I barely see her. And she's probably locking eyes with Kenobi on the other side of that. Alright, and then, what is this? Is it just his weapon? Okay. Then we have her. See, yeah, the spinning lightsaber thing, man, it's just. The reason why they have it, and there's the canon reason, is because they're not as efficient as an actual Sith. Like, these are just Inquisitors, they're not Sith. They have a little bit of the Force, and they can fight with a lightsaber. They're just supposed to hunt down the Jedi. And you probably don't want to train a bunch of... It takes a long time to train someone to be proficient in a lightsaber. So instead they kind of give them a super lightsaber. And you know what? I didn't love it in Rebels. And I don't love it here. But it is what it is. Back in that Dayu now. Sith Inquisitor right there. Going off into space. Where are they going? We'll rewind a little bit. Okay, sorry. So there's two shuttles taking off here. Don't know where they're going. This shot was cool. This guy's trying to get away from Rava or whatever the hell her name is. Moses Ingram's Inquisitor character. She looks particularly menacing. Cornering this guy who might be the guy, I can't remember his name. He's a comedian. He's in Eternals. And he got really jacked for it. This could be him. I mean, I'm just guessing because I haven't seen him yet. I see the back of his head. And this is what I thought. It looks like the Jedi symbol, like the Star Wars lightsaber, light side Jedi symbol. Let me find it real quick. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's this thing right here. Okay, let me look at it again. Yeah, you kind of see the wings on the sides right here. I'm pretty sure that's a symbol. That's awesome. We have a character who, I don't know if is Obi-Wan kind of pondering. Maybe scratch that down, he's just pondering things. Or maybe it's an Inquisitor. Like looking for clues. I mean, it might be a bad guy because I see the black cloak and the kind of that thing on the shoulder. Yeah, it's probably her. Okay. And that's got to be Kenobi. I mean, it could be... Dude, it could be Uncle Owen. I mean, because they had a standoff in the pictures. And here he's, he's using a gun. And, Kenobi might use a gun at this point in his life. But he does think it's an uncivilized weapon, so... So we have Kenobi here. I think it's Kenobi. Yeah, it's definitely Kenobi. On the roof, getting shot. And these bird things flying out, it just... What is that? It reminds me of the sister from the Clone Wars. Like the bird, like the owl thing. And we see that symbolism a little bit. Dave Filoni loves that. Let me look it up real quick. Star Wars, sister, owl. Okay. It looks like this thing. I mean, okay, it doesn't look like that because this thing's like a chubby little owl. But it looks like the colors. You know what I'm saying? We have that greenish kind of look to it. Yeah. So it just reminds me of that right here. Morai is a convert with a mysterious connection to the daughter and ancient god Immortus. Morai has long followed and watched over Ahsoka Tano. Okay, so let me go back and look at... Yeah, I mean, it just... I think there's only a freaking one of these things. But it's just interesting. It's just the colors are pretty similar. Let me go back and look at it again. Yeah, I mean, look, it's got the tail thing. Hold on. Does this have a tail thing? Yeah, it does. Look right here. The tail thing. It's got to be the same thing. That'd be so cool if I was the first one to see that. Although my internet takes like 4 hours to put things up. So, how you guys will know about it with all the other breakdowns. That's okay. Hope survives, baby. Oh, shit. I got to unpause it. This great shot of Kenobi here. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Alright. May 25th. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. Alright, so we had Nur, the Fortress Inquisitorius. We had a shot of Moses Ingram's character just trying to hunt, trying to find the Jedi, and we had the other Inquisitors as well. And we just had a lonely Obi-Wan, who had a monologue in the beginning where he says, hey, we lost, and the fight's over. I wonder at this point if he even knows Anakin is alive as Darth Vader. I mean, I know he knows Anakin's Darth Vader. I wonder if he knows Darth Vader is out there. I don't know. I mean, he knows who Vader is. And if he saw someone in a suit, I can assume he would know who that was. This is 10 years later. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the big thing for me, the most interesting thing to me, besides getting these characters back and seeing a badass fight, is the line that Vader said to Luke in Return of the Jedi. He said, Obi-Wan once thought as you do. When he said, come with me. Obi-Wan once thought as you do. You don't know the power of the dark side. I must obey my master. And you see Revenge of the Sith, and it's like, there's nothing in there that explains that line. And now we can have, hopefully, an explanation to that line. Okay. I'm super excited. I'm going to watch this 50 more times, but I'm going to edit this first and get it up to you guys as soon as possible. Much love. Bye. Guys, thank you so much for watching this reaction to the trailer and this breakdown of the trailer. If you like Thirsty Reactions, you like me, Zach, Jamie, just like and subscribe. Hit that notification. Check out the Clone Wars and all the other Star Wars content that we do. We'll be here. Much love. Okay.